Welcome back to I think this is my fourth YouTube now. We are currently on our way to France. It's almost 5 a.m, so we've been up since 2:30 a.m, so tired doesn't cut it. We decided to drive just because it was the most convenient thing, and it's actually not that far from where we live because we're from Kent. Well, say from Kent, we live in Kent, I'm from Wales. It's been smooth, apart from someone literally reversing into us this morning, so my anxiety has been peaked this morning. I was like shaking. They literally did it to us almost at the start of where you enter to go onto the train, and then she actually succeeded doing that just now, so I was like, cool, luckily there's no scrapes. But yeah, we're on the train now. It takes about 30 minutes, and then I would say we've probably got like it'll probably take us 6 hours, I reckon, hopefully with stops. But yeah, I'm excited. Obviously I got my show on Saturday, so I'm going to take you along for Thursday today, so it's like 4 days, so I'm going to take you along through each day. So we have arrived in Metz. Do you know what? It wasn't actually that bad to get to. I envisioned lots of traffic, and that hasn't been the case at all, which is amazing. But the only thing is, we are here so bloody early now, and we've got a few hours to kill before checking in. So we're just going to explore a little bit. It looks stunning here, to be fair. The weather's not great, but when I get in, I'll be doing a check-in for Josh, and then we're going to go for a little pump session. But yeah, I'm excited just to see what's around. So that is Thursday all wrapped up. Not much went on today. I did want to film my pump session, but to be honest, the gym we went to, it was a decent gym, but oh my gosh, like when I say it was hard work, you couldn't have your bags with you, or like jackets or anything like that. You had to pay for a locker, like it was like a vending machine, and you had to have like a padlock, pay for that. I think it was like, it was almost like, what was it, like £8, something like that. And then when we went to walk off, obviously because it's French and language barrier, they called us back and they were like, no, vending machine. And I was like, so we had to pay for a towel, so you couldn't sit on any machine without the towel being down. So yeah, big gutted with that, but had my pump session. Then we just sort of like walked around a little bit, just got my steps in, and then we've just chilled. I've done my girls check-in. They're all looking mega, which I'm excited about. But tomorrow now I've got my reg, I've got my first tan layer. I've got some posing clients in the morning, and my girls who are competing also this weekend, so I'm going to check them in. So it's quite a chill day, but I'll show you everything as well, and I'll show you around Metz because it is stunning, but the weather is absolutely like disgusting. It's like flooding weather, but yeah, I'll take you along with that. So see you on Friday. Happy Friday, guys. So it is show day eve. I feel really good. Like, I had such a good sleep last night, which obviously is going to be expected because I was up at 2:30. I can't really complain though, because I think I slept like 2 hours in the car overall, whilst Ben was like driving, bless him. And then I had a nap when I came home because I can't function if I don't have 8 hours sleep. I just can't. But Yeah, yesterday was pretty chilled, to be honest. I did want to show a lot more, but the rain, honestly, is horrendous here. It's so bad. So I'll show you a lot more today. But plan of action today, I'm going to have my pre-workout meal now, and I'm just going to quickly blow dry my hair. Going to do a pump session. Obviously, can't show you because obviously it's just a freaking really weird gym, to be honest. What am I doing then? I'm going to have a posing session with Mia later on, just to go through things, just to calm nerves and things like that. Even though I don't feel nervous, but when I'm posing, I'm like, oh, does that look alright? Does that look alright? So yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I have my registration and my tan. So my reg will be, I think I'm going to go for about 5:45 because then my tan's at 6:30. The tans are like different to what I'm used to. So normally they're like, oh, girls come at this time and obviously men come at this time, but you actually have a time slot. So I'm quite excited over that because I like to be organised. So that'll be good. But again, anxious because the rain is so bad, like bouncing off the walls, off the floor. And there's no parking here. So I'm having to like walk everywhere. So, which is fine. But no, when you have fresh tan, because you go like polka dot skin. So I'm hoping this is at least dry, because even if it gets on your clothes, it's just going to come through. So I'm just praying it's going to be fine. And yeah, I'm probably just chill. I'm going to have a catch up with my gal Lauren later because she was meant to come, but she couldn't end up coming in the end. So we can have a little catch up. And then just chill. Like I've got all my makeup set up. Like I'm such an organised queen. When I wake up, I like to just wake up, check in with my coach, and just get the ball rolling. But yeah. I feel good. This is the best I've ever looked. Wanted to be wanted to be Alina from the Ria, and I've definitely achieved that. I think I had about 300 grams of carbs yesterday, and I'm about half full, but we definitely got room for more fullness. And I'm looking at what they sort of look for. I think they do go for a little bit of a softer, fuller look. So that's the look we sort of go in for, not like London where it was leaner, harder. And obviously, because I'm lean, I am able to do that. So, yeah, I'm just making my meal now. Cream of rice. As always, you probably get used to that now. You probably get sick of it. But if you've not tried it already, the Conti cream of rice is insane. I've got the chocolate one today, which is... So the white chocolate hazelnut is like up there, but this... It's like a Cadbury chocolate one. This, if you're going to make it as a cake anyway, I don't know what it's like normal. And the salted caramel whey is unreal, but I also have the vanilla ice cream. Like these two are unreal. So yeah, having that now. If we can get a sneaky little thing in the gym, then I will. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. I've had my pump session, which was a much better experience. There was different workers in there, so I think that's why. So that was good. Then we did some shopping. Was a little bit impulsive. Bought stuff I definitely did not need. We went into like a designer shop just because I saw a pair of like Air Force Ones that I really liked. And then I ended up buying trousers as well, which were absolutely hanging on me. And they were like trying to dress me like with a shirt and everything else. And it was like, I was like, no, it doesn't fit me, so no. But I was impulsive and I did buy a few things. Treat yourself. And then I came home, tried to nap. That didn't end very well. I think there's like a piano playing upstairs. You might even be able to hear it. So yeah, I'm not napped and your gal needs to nap. And I just checked in with Josh there. So I'll play that after I shut my mouth. And then I'm about to go have my meal. Josh got back to me. We need to push more carbs in, which is always exciting. This is honestly the best I've ever looked. Really full conditions, just like spot on. So I'm like so excited because I really love this look. And honestly, like something I always speak about to my coach is bring in a package that you like, because it's so subjective. It's so subjective. Like, I know the girls I competed with last time, like I was told I need to be leaner. They were told they needed to be leaner because obviously the winners were like lean and they were hard. And then, you know, they did Sweden and then they were told that they were too lean. So I would be absolutely devastated if I came in as lean as they wanted me to come in, and then this weekend they tell me you're too lean, especially if I didn't like the look. So yes, I was a little bit leaner this time around, but I still absolutely love my look, and I'm still staying true to what my version of bikini is then and what I like. Because at the end of the day, if that doesn't win on the day, that's fine. You know, it's just like that sometimes. The bikini is so subjective. It's probably the hardest bikini bodybuilding class. So yeah, that's like the conversations we were having this week. But yeah, so your gal is just about having some extra carbs now. And then I'm going to shoot over, because I think I'm about 10 minutes away. So that's good. So I'm going to register and tan. I am a little bit nervous, to be honest. Like, even being in a foreign country and things like that just freaks me out of my normal routine. Places I don't know, people who don't understand me then. So I am feeling a little bit anxious going there just in case they can't speak English and can't understand me. So that's like in my head, but I'm trying to be like, it's fine. People travel all the time, but it's just like that reminder in your head. But yeah, I'm going to go and register, have my tan, check in with Josh again. I'll have one more meal in after that. And then we're just chilling. Everything's ready for tomorrow. I just don't feel like I'm competing. I just feel like in a daze. I don't know why. I think I worked myself up so much to come to France. And now I'm here and I'm just sort of like, I feel like I'm treading water. I feel like if I stop treading water, I'm going to like drown. So that's like my emotions at the minute. So I'm just trying to, I've literally bought like a colouring book for my neurospicy girls. If we ever get overstimulated or overthinking, colouring is the one. So I bought a colouring book. So yeah, got that. Gonna chill. I'm gonna catch up with Mia either tonight or probably tomorrow to go over my posing. But yeah, I will catch up with you probably during my registration now. So I've just gone to have my tan and done my registration, so that's all done now. We were going to have a little bit of a catch up in the venue, but to be honest, I had a little bit of a meltdown. So some of you probably already know that I do have autism and ADHD. And this particular show was a massive mental challenge for me, just because I hate being out of my routine. I hate change. I hate any thing it's gonna sort of catch me off guard. So we go into the venue and everything was fine. Obviously the actual checking in was absolutely fine, but obviously it's just been around a lot of people that obviously don't speak our language, so it's just a little bit more difficult because obviously, you know, the language barrier basically. So the tanning process was just really overwhelming for me. I followed the protocol, went to the desk, checked in with them, paid my half. He sent me in. When the woman sent me back out and was like, no, you've got to go to him first. And I was like, I have. And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, obviously I've done something wrong. So I went back to the man, and then the man was like, no, you need to be over here. And I was just like, and I could just feel myself then just being like, right, okay, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Like, just chill, you know, you're going to be fine. Went in, my tan, it just was like, when she was putting her on, it was just really patchy. She didn't want to do my face. And I know a lot of people don't want their face done, but I do my own makeup. I like to put tan on my face. I like to wash it off, but I have that little bit of a tinted glow, and it makes my makeup, for me, better. And she was like, no, you can't have that. And I was just like, come on now, hen. Like, I was just like, look, I paid for it, so I'd really appreciate it if I could. She had to get one of her employees, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home and just chill. And then I was just putting like a like a tanning booth with a smaller fan, and I wasn't drying, so the woman kept coming up to me, and where my patchy tan was here, where I pointed out to, she was like, oh well, you know, and I was like, okay, and she kept doing this, I'm not sure if you've never had a tan before, they tend to like pull their sleeves up and then do this to see if you're dry, but when they were doing that, obviously that's where my patchiness was, so I was like, can we not do that? But then they moved me then, because I took such a long time to dry, which is obviously not my fault. Went into a bigger fan, and obviously by this point, they hadn't waited for me to finish. So by that point, they put the men in, which I was not aware of at all. And I understand that sometimes you get male tanners, which is absolutely fine because they're professionals. They are professionals, you know. So if I had a male tanner and he was professional at his job, fine, that's fine by me, you know. But I literally bent down, and I'm currently on my period still, so I have a tampon in. And I bent over to pick up my clothes and things like that, and then I turned around and looked up, and they had all the men there, and they were all just staring at me. And so I literally I was like, wow, okay, and I just walked out crying, because I don't know, I was like, and you could see they felt uncomfortable, as if they'd be like, oh, she doesn't know that we are here, you know. And I was just like, yeah. So I just walked out, and then I just got really upset by it. So that was my experience today. So that's why I didn't do the talking in the venue, but I'm feeling a lot more calm now. I did cry. I've got like little, I'm not sure if you can see, tanning lines all over my fingers from where I was like trying to like stop my tan from running, but it is what it is. I'm feeling better now. I'm just going to chill. I've got some work to do this evening, and then I'm just going to get an early night because I need it. But I'll catch up with you all tomorrow with a check-in with my coach. Show day, guys. I am currently getting ready now. I've checked it with Josh. I think I've got that on footage, so I'll put that in. Had my first meal. It was just some carbs. I'm just going to trickle things in now because I'm scheduled. It says 2 till 6, but that's like all the women. So bikini is always on last. I'm not sure how they do the classes, because sometimes when they go abroad, there's not always 8 classes. They tend to combine them a little bit. So I don't know what class I'm going to be, but I'm normally E, so I'm one of the last ones on anyway. So in my head, I'm like, okay, probably about 20 past 5 in my head, as long as they're on time. So I'm just slowly getting ready now because my tan is at 11:45. So I was just like, right, okay, if I get all my makeup done before I leave, I'll go over my hair. Probably have to go back over it because it obviously has to go up so the tan doesn't go on there. And then if I have time, I'll probably come back here and chill, just because my section starts at 2, but I definitely won't be on at 2. So yeah, it's just going to be a little bit of a chilled morning. I'm going to check in with Josh in like an hour, so I'll put that on as well, especially because it's getting light out now, because it's absolutely, well, it's even dark in here. It's been a nightmare trying to do my makeup, but yeah, I feel okay. I feel not as excited as the other ones. I just feel a little bit emotional. Obviously you've heard me speak about a lot of like how everything's been for me. It's just new territory. It's just new. It's, you know, I'm pushing myself out of the comfort zone, so it's a mental challenge for me. So yeah, I just feel like I got a constant lump in my throat because I'm just want to cry, but I just need to get over that. And you know, nobody grows if they don't step out of their comfort zone. So yeah, a bit of a weird one, and I think because it's just like me and Ben here, but I've got a lot more people here, so it sort of takes my mind off things as well. Whereas now it's just like me and my thoughts, so I've got plenty of time to overthink. But I'm just going to try and enjoy myself. You know, as I said, I've already won in my eyes just because I didn't think I'd be able to do this, and here I am. So yeah, feel very proud, feel very emotional, but I will catch up with you guys later. So we are just on our way to get my second layer of tan. Low-key anxious as fuck, to be honest, after what happened yesterday. I am heading over a little bit earlier because obviously I was one of the latest ones yesterday because they scheduled me in for that time, and I even come earlier, but obviously where they were faffing about so much, I ended up being mixed in with the men, so I don't really want that to happen again. So I'm a little bit anxious, but I'm just going to go there early now, get that tan done, come back, my makeup's done, and then I'll do my hair, and then I just chill. I don't really know what time to go to the venue for, just because it says we're going to start at 2. One of my biggest fears is always missing my class, because you hear girls doing that all the time, and I would die. Imagine going through all this shit for nothing. So yeah, I'm just heading over there now, have my second layer of tan, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. So I am back from my second layer of tan. I sound like I got a lisp because I'm whitening my teeth. I had a much better experience. I had a different lady and she was like amazing. So feeling a lot more calmer now, which is good. Makeup's done. I am just finishing off my hair. My section starts at 2. I can't take myself seriously with these just a teeth whitening. But yeah, my section starts at 2, so I probably will head over about 3 o'clock because they always tend to run a little bit late and bikini's always late. But I'm looking and I think that it's a little bit different. It's usually 8 open classes plus other ones. But I think they are combining them because girls who are normally shorter than me, I've noticed, are in the same class. So yeah, I don't really know why they do that, to be honest, but I think that's how they'll do it. But I think I'll probably be on, in my head, I'm like 5 o'clock, 5:30. So yeah, I'm gonna head over about 3. That should give me plenty of time. I'm gonna do like one last check-in with Josh before I head to the venue, and I'll have one last meal before I head to the venue. And then I'm just gonna pack loads of food then, just in case I need things, and just in case the show like runs late, because it's a pro qualifier. It's busy, you know, so it's always a chance. So I'd always rather be prepared. But yeah, I'm pretty much ready now, so I will update you all a little bit later. So we're just at the venue now. I'm all ready to go. I'm just going to check to see what the timings are, because usually they run behind, except for last time actually they were super on schedule. So nerves are hitting me now. I think this is probably the most nervous I've ever been for a show. I think it's obviously because it means so much to me, so I'm feeling really, really emotional, just feeling everything at the minute. So yeah, I just can't wait to get on that stage now and do what I do best. But I'll catch up with you guys later. So I won my class, which is amazing. I'm absolutely buzzing. The girl who won, her glutes were unreal, like honestly, but the lineup today, like I was a lot happier to be in because it was like what my version of bikini is. So like the ones who came in really hard, really lean, they were just getting moved straight to the end, like they weren't rewarding that like they were in London. I had feedback off the judges and I so frustrated because I got told to come in leaner, came in leaner, got told I was too lean today, so he just said you had some striations that he didn't want to see, but I'm going to use that as a positive because he is judging in Milan next week, so I am going to go and do Milan and I will take his feedback on board and try and soften my glutes up a little bit. It's also a posing tweak that I can do as well because I notice it as well when I push back on the glute, obviously pushes into the skin. So easy fix. I'm just glad I don't have to kill myself off again to get in leaner, but can't leave McDonald's because guys, I have been craving McDonald's chips for life. Honestly, I can't wait to eat. But I'm being sensible today. Back to the grind tomorrow. I've had my meals already given to me, so I'm going to prep them tonight, and then I've got my client competing tomorrow, so I'm going to leave France a little bit later just to make sure that I'm not under the sea when she's trying to check in. So I just want to make sure she's all good before leaving France. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. The show was run so smoothly. Like honestly, like with London, it was smooth, it was organised, but I found it was rushed. Today was not rushed. Like it was just bang on time. Like, and even though the language barrier is there, like they explain things to you really well, and I was really, really impressed. And also, I got given my medal by Alison, and I was just like fangirling. I literally said to her, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm fangirling. She was like, really? And I was like, yeah. So that was a buzzing moment for me. I love that because for whoever doesn't know, she's an Olympian, bikini Olympian. I know Ben is looking at me being like, who is this girl? But yeah, she's an Olympian. So yeah, I feel really happy. Yes, I didn't get a card, but like it was much more for me just to come here. Obviously with my diagnosis with autism, like the anxiety I felt just knowing I had to come abroad, like really got in my head. Yesterday I was fighting back tears for the last 2 days just to try and like control my emotions then, because you're very up and down, you know. So I took that in my stride, and I'm really proud of myself of how I handled that today. Even made some friends backstage, which is nice because obviously the language barrier. Yeah, I really loved today. It was really good. So improve now and bring a better luck to Milan and hopefully get that pro card. So yeah, peace out guys. Oh my gosh!